Hi everyone, my name is Monica Wando and I am clinical hypnotherapist, wellness coach and yoga teacher located here in the Tampa Bay area in Florida. Today I'm going to be talking about the parental anxiety. I see so many parents in my practice because they come so anxious and thinking about their kids, and they are so fearful about their kids, but usually the fear based is just in their minds. So you have to be extremely careful about what you're thinking about your personal fears with your kids, because you are affecting them. You are affecting their lives, you are affecting the way they are thinking, and you are creating fears in them and anxiety as well. So usually the fears are because they can become abducted, the kids. Social media, you never know who is the friend of the friend or the people that they are interacting with in social media, so you're always fearful and anxious every time that you see your kid on the cell phone, on the computer, in the laptop, on the tablet, and especially in areas where they are secluded, perhaps their room or spaces like that, and you develop that kind of fear. Diet, exercise habits and stuff like that, because they're becoming they are gaining weight and you're so worried. But my advice is for you, instead of beginning to feel anxious and beginning to feel that worriness, is for you to become informed and communicate with them. If you are in fear of their cell phone, just ask them for them to tell you who are their friends, how is everything in school, if they are becoming bullied, or if you notice changes, you will notice immediately. So it's a red flag for you. Instead of being fearful, just to be open, to be receptive to what they have to say, be their friends, and that way you're going to be a successful parent. One of the things that you need to be aware of, that's the first step, is that you are anxious and that you have those fears. Once you are aware, it's going to be a huge tool for you, because you're going to be able to manage that situation better. So don't steal those fears in your kids, because there's going to be very, very limiting for them. You can even paralyze your child's life, because based on your fear, they are going to be they won't be allowed to go anywhere. Let's say that you don't want them to be perhaps in football, because they have the tendency to be stomped by other kids. So you decide, no, you're not going to be doing that. Think about them, that they are your kids and they have individual personalities. They have their own thoughts. They have their own life, and they need to start discovering stuff. Teach them how to be careful, and that's fine. But don't try to live their lives, and don't try to give them those fearful values. Rather than that, you just have to instill a good values of security, and for them to be self-secure and the self-esteem to raise instead of going down. If you feel, for example, that your kid is having anxiety issues or HDAD, or it's being bullied at school, approach that situation. Go immediately to the root cause of the problem, the one that you think, or you just start finding out and covering with your child what exactly is. If it's something gaining weight, just go to the pediatrician and go refer it to a diet person, so you're going to be able to manage that situation better. So it's pretty much become educated, become informed, communicate, so you're going to be way better in the parenting arena, and growing a successful kid. One of the techniques that is extremely good for both of you, your kids and you, is going to be trying to mindfulness exercises. Those are like walking around in a park, maybe in the outdoor. You just go out and breathe. Yesterday I was teaching a breathing technique that is pretty powerful if you practice it, and if you do it every single day, every single time. It's going to take some time, but it's not impossible to do it, because actually you're breathing every day. So try to practice your breathing exercise, your 3-part breath, the belly, chest, and upper chest, and you will be able to manage that along with the mindfulness techniques, that walking in the park or stuff like that. If you have a pool, for example, at home, or if you go places where the pools are everywhere, here in Florida they are everywhere, it's extremely important that you teach your child how to swim, and teach them safety procedures, so they don't go closer to the school or stuff like that, So trying to be informed again about the situations and communicate and train them. So that way you're going to be more relaxed and your kid is going to be more self-assured from you and from his own self. Try to find out if you are really overprotective parent. Write it down, make a list, and the reason why you feel the way you feel, so you can uncover that situation. And don't pass that along to your kids, because your kids one day are going to become parents and you don't want to keep perpetuating that situation. The idea is for you to have healthy, emotionally healthy, physically healthy kids, beautiful kids that are going to be a really good future for this world. If you feel that you're having anxiety problems that just beginning, as I always say, touch them, arise them, bring them to your awareness, and that way you're going to be able to manage them better just from the root cause of the situation. Above, there is a link to take an anxiety test. So it's extremely important that you check your anxiety and see, how deep or how strong it is. It's 2 pages, and the first one is the anxiety test. The second page is the key and information about how to take the test. So make sure that you do it, and as you do it, enjoy it. And if you feel that you really need some help, you can contact me. There is going to be, you can PM me through this, my page. Another one is like my page, because that way you're going to be able to see my videos that I'm going to be posting, because I want to be educating people about anxiety, because it's something that is growing. It's a mental problem that is growing, and it's not only in adults, but it's in kids too, and it's getting worse and worse. And my goal is to educate parents and educate kids and educate teenagers and young adults, so that way they can be more informed and they can make more informed decisions based on knowledge. I can see clients here locally within the Tampa Bay in my office, or we can arrange any meeting via Skype, consultations via Skype, so no worries, because communication is not a barrier. So I hope I have given you today a really good point for you to think about it, and if you haven't think about it, it's good. It's good for you to start realizing that perhaps we as parents sometimes are overprotective, and that is a no-no. That is a no-no for our kids and for ourselves. We need to be calm, we need to be reliable as parents, and kids need to trust us. So again, my name is Monica Obando. I am clinical hypnotherapist, wellness coach, and yoga instructor located here in Wesley Chapel in Tampa, Florida. Get in touch with me. Go to the link above. Take your anxiety test. Make sure that you share this link to everyone that you may feel that is like extreme in their activities or attitudes with the kids, overprotective attitudes. So make sure that you just share. Believe me, it's going to be a huge relief, and my goal is to create a big awareness community about anxiety. So the more people know, the more aware they are, and the better it's going to be for every single one. And it's going to be for a better world, better future. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you have enjoyed. Don't forget to like my page. Thank you. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.